It is 9 minutes past the hour 9. And it is the biggest weekend show. It is the show that Eddie Ubia Ko School Bia Bishia. Schools in the bar now over. School Nyamba School Connected, and you're missing it. But maybe something to the girls' schools in the doors, and I'm so I'm more vibrant. What's a mouth be more fat? But don't forget, tomorrow is the biggest one here. It is the 2025 TZ Festival. It's all about TZ. Baby, Aboko Ghana Bia. People are coming from Navrongo, Chirponi. They are all coming for the TZ Festival. It is the Max TV TZ Festival. And turn up by 8. I saw you back Kosowa. Until I want to say maybe I saw you back how I do know. Mr. Wabra, Nebra, sorry. Pastor Kumeni, Pastor Silvano Sauku. They will all be here to lead that mystical communication with the Almighty God. We are live on Max TV, and on the dial on radio is 89.7, and in Kumasi is 102.3. In Takrady is maximum 104.3. It is School Connect, where the schools come and connect. Today I'm sending you to the Eastern region. Another big school from the Eastern region. You know, this school, me bad opinion, I have a story to tell. Because two of my girlfriends were in the same class, in the same school. Charlie, hey, tell me why have you? And then I want for you, I will tell you that story. But it's one of the finest girls' school in Ghana. And you know what is a Catholic school? Mr. Momo Mutie and most of my money person about Catholic school. It is the finest school. To me, in the Eastern region, there will be a mo. They will join me today. I said they are coming on there, they are coming in their numbers. But I'm saying a here. Sometimes it's difficult by a band day. Some can just say there's a difference between Aquatia and Inquatia. hey, Pope John's St. Peter's. Today we'll find out whether Alliance yes, that big school, St. Rose's Senior High School. Rose's, simply put, they will tell you Veritas. Yes, and it's a Catholic school. Yes, of course. And today, who owns St. Rose's? Is it PJ or Peters? So the story will be told today. 12 minutes past the hour 9. And I have St. Rose's SHS right here. And okay, I'll do the introduction. She'll do the introduction herself. And we'll talk about that big school. I like the dressing. That is the only thing I like about the school. Minka said me say dressing in pay. So let me welcome Madam Lucy Abotai Kunedu. Welcome.
Thank you, Tony.
My old girls, my friend, what say? Holy, but you check you. Minty.
Your friend, Rosa.
Rosa.
Yes, Rosa.
And so if you're an old student.
You are a Rosa.
Okay.
Member of Rosa, so you are a Rosa.
Okay. I'm saying that we might know off kakra. Okay. So your students are Rosa.
Yes.
So when I see Bennett, I can say Rosa Bennett.
Yes.
Rosa Lauren. Okay.
Pepe.
Sanity.
Sanity.
Sanity. I'm also muke
say ja, you feel baby brain any ebeshia. Yeshia san so yesu you make free.
Oh, nice. My school na we won kwetia ana akwetia.
Ewo akwetia. Akwetia baby a diamonds no wo no.
Anti mo wo akwetia.
Akwetia eben kede.
And a Peter's way.
Nkwetia.
So there's a difference.
There's a difference. Peter's wo mo person ne so wo kwawu. Na na ye wo kwa bibrem district ne mu ewo akwetia.
So there's a difference between Nkwetia and Akwetia. But from Roses to Peter's awa.
Ekwan wom ewa.
Okay, so from Roses to Pojos, from Roses to Peter's ewa.
It's easier to go to Pojos than to go to Peter's because to go for the other any, you know, it's easier to
go to PJ than go to Peter's.
Yes, the whole out there.
Me who may be assembly free. Lawrence Kanate. Goku Boachi answer Goku Boachi Yado. That is Henry Asante. And to the Lucy Rose's girls to name.
Oh, Lucy,
oh, yeah, sure. Hey, because social distance, Nanka Bo. And to the Pojos fire to somewhere honest wrong.
Almost so Peters.
And Peters name real alliance.
Yeah, man, Peters.
And Tanya PJ.
There be.
And Tomon and Namo Keke.
Oh, Monsieur Namo, just say. Oh, I'm a boy. I'm a Roman for. Ain't about
Batunim. Who call some of your Sperosa. Invest in your Sperosa. And in there, I am mood a Peters dear.
A Peters dear.
Instead of PJ for you would say, Roses, F. must say, Peters.
Rose and so dear, be happy Rose.
Okay.
Hey, ain't you know, when your Rose back when you're day.
Right.
So what bread and son when your horns and what tons near dear.
No man.
What more dear now on Sakomuqua, dear, no any other pa.
A nice flower, but whom Sam no doors. Okay, this is Roses Senior High School, Rusek or Roses and a Tafromo. They are at Akwetia, Munteni you, and a Peter's walk in Kwetia. And to more person of the Mobam Eco School, the home of diamonds. That is where you find Roses. It is the biggest girls' school. I will make much about that. The school's history. Is it what were they located there? I hear some Germans put up that school. Maybe Madam Lucy Abotai will tell us much about that. But before we come to, now what school name for us?
Oh, Abotai na.
Nikki Bia.
Manshadenya edin bia anka midin then na me de Lucy Abotai esien.
Okay.
And then na me ye Kunedu. Edin na.
Our husband din on the account. Now school daughters no more for us.
Oh, sister, you know.
Sister Abutari.
Sister, you know, sisters near the car be a deal.
And Sister Abutari.
Sister Lucy, Sister Abutari.
Now Niki Bia.
So now we will be the Ampacho. Later on, we'll be friend on Kaimen and never yet.
Now, house, mate.
House one.
One.
Yes.
How many houses do you have on at Roses?
That time, up to house 4.
House 4.
Yeah,
but free SHS am increasing. Okay, so 1 to 4. Which one was the best house then?
You see, that time, we're not mixing the year groups into one house, a 1 year group into house 1 all form 1. So you can't use that to say
we are the best house.
Yes,
So you stayed in one house throughout.
Yes, you don't go anywhere.
Okay. In December, but form 1 now one house.
Yes, into ebinum house 1, ebinum so house 4, but yes, they are only there with their house prefects.
Prefects.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so the prefect stays with them.
Sure.
Oh, great. And this happened also TV and out Radio 89.7 is the biggest school show right here in Ghana, in Africa, and the world. A school connect, where the schools come together to connect. School connect, but the schools gather to connect. And this is more alumni, I know, and yeah. Tiambo Aboko some kakra St. Rose's school original location, Annie.
Original location
Baby I'm one Roman phone horn and busy mom movie uncle baby.
There be.
Okay.
A hona na ye wo. Na bako sem so chere and say nanka training college. And na penifo adwen mu no omo ye say there be omo be relocated training college no they call Begro.
Okay.
Na omo I streamline I'm a school no I churn out doctors, nurses, people in the health sector. Na omo feed St. Dominic's ewo akwetia. Nti sana school no ne bobre no ne fiti ase no share ase. Nti ahemfo na ewo ho no sa amre no. E no mo de asase na school ni siso ene no. E de ma Germans no.
Okay.
Germans near from Sister Beatrice, Sister Solamen, Sister Zita. E bi no mo di kan buy and e bi no so buy ebeto a.
Oh, Rose is living. Sisters in the back one.
There be Rose no. In fact, a Saint Dean.
Okay.
A Saint Dean.
Rose was a saint.
Yes.
Okay.
Saint Rose of Lima.
Yeah.
And omode no etso ye. And no symbolically no de flowers no tre. Enti Rose apostrophe S.
Okay.
Na nye say roses. It belongs to Saint Rose.
Okay, so Rose's possession.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Auntie Mutias and Roses Aquatia into your screen. That is the fine school I'm talking about. And I mean one of the finest girls' school. Auntie Mushit TV, you know, you can see what you need to go through funny.
We yen houses ni binim. Ye hon Mustafa say na o si hwe no school no besimi atwa ho nyina prekope akọ 100 meters afa ho. Enti no ground floor na wo hwe no ye house 1. The one on top is house, but this is the classroom block.
Okay.
This is the classroom block. Baby, I shall say fear no is rather the dormitory.
Now sister baby.
One of them. It was a church mudin or past and I say yes.
Oh, then it's a fine school.
The girls are walking through to the assembly hall. Mufi hall mana omo nante eko assembly depending on what time of day.
Okay.
So mu ina efa faako. Say a time for eating. They all use the one part that goes to the dining hall. Say a time to go to bed. They all walk around to go to the dormitory block. Sanity. Inti ye nanti bom ye two
administration niana. Is that administration block?
No, baby.
Baby our sisters.
Higher entrance. We school na. This is one of the. This is an old block. It used to be for the sit formers.
Okay.
But there's a dorm in there now. Behind the short building is our dining hall, our old dining hall. To my left is the administration
block.
Yes.
Okay. Tomorrow, Shana, 21 minutes past the hour. School Connect right here is St. Rose's Senior High School, Aquatia, and it's a Catholic school. It was a sixth form school. I know my own former colleague Dorinado had a sixth form at Rosie's, 1 to 5 Holy Child, then sixth form at Rosie's. So I know much about this school. Yambomwe, location from Accra, Kono. How many hours will it take us?
What our kwanswa ni 2 hours.
Watch a
Or kwanson see if you are crako, pokwase in some kwano aye a yidi, which made the cacrabat.
I own you so Kofodia Kwae Madina and
Obes me afa Ubefa a Bree Mountains no more.
Yeah.
A be sunny fem or in Sawam.
Okay.
Now what was so
right.
Let the call, yeah.
Okay, from here, watch a cry, 2 hours. So watch a now, so ban quite you, no so caution roses. Madame Lucy say if it's just 2 hours from here, you'll get there. Roses, is it a business school, a science school, an art school? Or originally, but now you say some but originally, what are you noted for?
Originally, we are noted for science.
It's a science school.
Yes, right now it's big on science and general arts.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, science there na NSMQ abami trimo. What order?
Ya could be pain. Not me sapa. Se si aso ye kwa but yen konko baby I wo hwe say ye bedu no. Na so ye could be.
Oh, na science schools party and but also to 2 per second Augustine's name Fancy Permanent Free.
Yeah.
And I guess one of the first girls school to win NSMQ.
Ebebaso. I am re and I am Nancy ye tunu mako
great. But my performing well during your presence, right?
That was like I think 93. I'm Rena Charlene no more Ekoena the current there's Lorenda.
Okay. Which year? 93 no more appear. Or national?
Yes, national.
Apart from 93 more maybe. And I listen say because I think Rosie's for some time regional fine but national
yeah, national
but you see it comes back to Alumni the schools who are doing well with NSMQ alumni they are contributing to put a science lab. How strong is the alumni?
Well, our alumni is also very strong. One thing we say in Roses is that we say we are in a class of our own. Hey. We are in a class of our own. Hey. Yes, yeah, pretty dear, but you know, anamuntu no, yeah, share your hona ye tu ya namo.
My say Rosa.
Ye ne obi prehon hwe ne obi aye ansa na ye de. Ye hwe ne betumi aye ne aye. Na ye hwe ya ho oden so na ye de ye niema. Enti no we are very vibrant, but we may not compare with others on what they are doing, but we are very vibrant and doing a lot of things for our school.
Yeah. Do you have legacy projects? More come back, maybe a year group is ready to do this, like all the so-called big, because here can Roses are. And one of the big schools are. Okama schools ye first 5 amoka.
Ye never be brave. In fact, not too long ago, you renovated your assembly hall, no. Enyina, etu roof no cry, SCCM. You see bungalow, ama ye in school.
Is it the whole school, a particular year group?
The whole school did the assembly hall. The whole school did the bungalow for the teachers. Year groups no there bro adrenaline tiasie so.
Right.
Ebinom aye kitchen ne pain. Say people are renovating. Another group is renovating the kitchen.
Right.
Miami year group about 2-3 weeks ago no, you can hand it over incinerator for the school. Ebinom ACC summer hats for group work. So the class needs to break into groups to go and do their waiting. There were lots of summer hats on campus for people to be able to break in to those areas to have that done. Bathroom, amount for a renovated, being so ACB. Painting, you know, where it needs to be painted. And the market and Ketia as a maintenance is also, you know, core on our hearts. Into projects, and I'm sure with time as we call in, what man board with projects no Obefre in to talk about yours. We are also always replenishing the consumables and the supplies.
The summer hats now can it was donated by 1994 year group some time ago.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. And it is a year groups no obiari atono a project be.
Yes, anniversary bar. Not just a project being so that we need swa o pese we be on ma unse school ni sa ye no so wo fa mi school group me year group ananka ye 180 year graduate no na me colleagues were at this school 600. Yes, it is a
so mum penny pepi on
and yes on your home say ye share ye infrastructure ye dia fa e ho enipa no enti no edumre bia ye the groups na celebrate maybe 10 20 25 30 omo ina be boom na omaye one project. One was last year ye dining hall, you see a whole new dining hall.
Yeah, group
that was 83 93 2003 2013, so all the years ending in 3 they came together to build
great
hall.
Great. Yes. You see, people are giving back to school. So what if you na say we are Rosana, Mr. Now what you show here, they are going back to. But there's an anniversary coming up.
Sharp.
Which year group?
You do how to let one group manage a whole anniversary year. Maybe in the future, that's what, like I said, because our number is not so big, we try to always come together to do. So this 60th anniversary is on all of us, but being championed by the years and then 5.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's the anniversary. All year groups involved. But do you have any legacy project? Maybe this year. When is it happening?
It's happening on the 9th of August. The climax is on the 9th of August.
9th of August.
But we are going to take over the entire Akwitia Township from 8th August to the 10th.
In a convoy?
We'll go in a convoy in anything that.
Now, School Connect is going to really assess the best school with the best convoy. And to be sure, say, by now, on your screen is your assembly hall?
That's
right?
assembly hall.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. So which group went for this celebration?
For the assembly hall itself, I don't know of the event that was taking place or the
event that took place. You won't say school quality.
Oh, just recently was the choral festival. There was a choral fest about 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So that was that event.
Okay. In St. Rose's for Abekaya and Sawahana said they are going back to school. So I mean the 60th anniversary, that is 9th to 10th of August.
Yes.
So take us through. Was it launched?
Yes, it was launched last year, 17th August. Oh, this was the luncheon. This was the luncheon. So the luncheon was spearheaded by the years ending 4.
Some school colors.
Yes, school colors in blue and white.
Sky blue.
Yes.
Sky blue.
Yes.
Okay.
And white.
Okay.
But each year group, we are known to, because we are in year groups now. The year groups like to show their colors a lot more, but the school color is blue. And then so most of the time you see the year groups coming out in their colors.
Okay. And this is one because so from 9 to 10th, what are we doing?
Yes, I say free 8th August. Until 8th August, we are arriving on campus.
Which is a Friday or Wednesday?
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday.
Yes. We'll arrive on the 8th and then have a procession which we shall be received by the students. They have something planned for all who are arriving on the 8th. Then sometime during the day, there will be awards. The speech and prize
that Friday.
On the Friday.
Okay.
There are too many people to be honored. And so we don't want to waste the time of the guest on Saturday. So the bulk of the awards will be given out on the Friday, and then the main ones will be done on Saturday. Then right after the awards, we shall have a memorial remembering all our departed sisters.
That is great.
Yes,
that
so
is really
we shall have a memorial, and then after that.
But quick one, in your group, when you be?
Yes, Mimi year group. NIPA 4. And I want to use this opportunity to say that, unfortunately...
Your group is 1999.
1999, brown checks, yes. Unfortunately, we lost all 4.
Are you labeled? brown checks.
Yes, brown
and
checks.
And so every year.
And then the color.
Yeah. So 99 was brown.
Yes.
2000 was what?
2000 for no purple and I say green.
Purple.
Almost,
okay, maybe when the messages start coming, they'll correct it.
Exactly.
Okay, so you were the 99 was brown check.
Brown checks.
You've lost 4.
Yes, we've lost 4. And unfortunately, we lost all 4 to one form of cancer or the other. And so people should,
it means that Roses should put up a cancer awareness.
We do on our own, on our individual year groups, platforms. We talk about it. We encourage each other to keep checking your cervix and your breasts, and try to stay alive for as long as you can.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so 4 members of the 1999 year group, may their soul rest in perfect peace. When we meet in the other world, you still be St. Rose's student, of course. Okay. So, Madam Lucy, gradually.
Okay.
On the 8th, we all gather where from Accra, and that's Ufri Kumasi, Ufri Takradi, Ufri Mampon, Ufri Chiripon, Ufri Adafino, Ufri Denu. You never gather our campus, and I say you share more, and I share with one bus. Or in a convoy, we move to Akwetia.
Okay, so far we haven't decided on where to meet.
Okay.
But in the past, we have always met at either Christ the King Catholic Church or Fiesta Royal. So that will be communicated to.
Okay. So with individual cars and as someone joining buses.
Buses, no. For those of us who are going in buses. Yes.
Okay.
We will meet at Christ the King or Fiesta, or we shall communicate if there's a new venue.
Okay. So what time? When are we leaving? Where do we go from there? When do we reach Akwetia? What activities will start on Friday evening, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon? I know by Monday the organizers will stay, but Omoma Kano, Bejani Akomu various workplaces.
Friday, for the benefit of those who will be driving to the school on their own, I will say you do school num by lunchtime, by 12 day. Well, per se we do school num biano. Now say we do hono na ye ahoboa. Na fe 3 p.m. on Friday there will be a parade. Until 3 p.m. on Friday, the attire is year group coordinated. Like I mentioned, year groups love their colors so much, and so always want to, show their colors. So Friday, 3 p.m., we should be ready for the parade, and the attire is year group coordinated, or the 60th anniversary T-shirt with t-shirt. Any bottom, with 60th anniversary T-shirt. By 6 p.m., the awards will begin. The awards will begin on Friday, 6 p.m. Just about 2 hours after that, we shall have the vigil, and then we shall continue with an old school jam after the vigil. You're doing baby konohua. Now you're standing by at Yasefo no so. Then we go up to Saturday. Yeah. Saturday is the event itself. It shall be held on the school park. We have a very big park. It's Saturday and Opa. The event starts at 9 a.m. But before then, projects will be unveiled. So if year groups are ready with their projects, the bishop and all guests will move round to bless and unveil the project before the anniversary program itself begins. And then the same Saturday, enumerate 8 p.m. there's cocktail and canopies. So our ladies and all guests who want to be part of it should stay tuned. We shall put out in detail all that goes with the cocktail on Saturday evening. Note, the attire is formal, black and gold. That's for Saturday evening. Now, yaba Sunday, 10th August. Afibiano, ya Thanksgiving. Into Thanksgiving, there is from Copa Emma, ye 60th anniversary. No, into Thanksgiving on Sunday, 10th August, begins at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. at the Schools Assembly Hall. There's Solomon Ott Assembly Hall. The attire is white with any rosa scarf that you have. I want to mention that on Saturday, the 9th August, we are wearing our school cloth, the 60th anniversary cloth. Upon Thanksgiving, Sunday, then we continue with our lunch from 12 p.m. So girls should stay tuned. All girls should stay tuned. All information regarding this. I mean, read everything that comes onto your year group platform, on our handles, the Facebook, the Instagram handles. Information is being put there all the time. Get connected, read. Don't just look at videos and pictures and walk away. Read all the information that is down there.
True.
And then stay connected and stay tuned.
Okay. It is 37 minutes past the hour 9. If you're listening to radio, 89.7 is the dial. And on TV, we are live on Max TV. And don't forget this Saturday, it's always School Connect. But actually, the biggest culture and food festival in Ghana is happening at the forecourt of Max TV. Baby, Iowa. It's free till Zafi. Kakudamu. Brana Yedi why? Zomuchi Abinchi. Into School Connect Live here. We are airborne and St. Rose's Senior High School right here. Enti yaka project's name the eco being isikasem. How and I will see who say Uya Rosan Papa na in the school no nama the Hawaii. I know of Lauren McParts then, but I don't know. She's not a Mrs. But I don't know Benny Sosageman. She's also now a Mrs. These were good friends who were back then in St. Rose's, I think so. And so Mutie na unim Rosa, maybe Oba Oya for now back or St. Rose's. And now unyebi ko St. Rose's. Catch on say and omusku naba na omode SMP tudwa. Omuso mo ko back akoye legacy projects bi. Na yeka projects a enye ni pa ba ko botomu. O se nyina ye contribution kakakakaka. Meti ai St. Augustine ye trouble bi amaye. Afibiano, Uncle cry of 10,000, but it's the school that made us, and we need to also make sure we contribute to that school. Adi, Madam Lucy, let's find out more budget to be year groups, no be a contribution, maybe more threshold. We say, oh yeah, old girl, not on year group, no, that maybe minimum 10,000. And now maximum 20,000, and you be a budget be also.
Your budget is 3 million.
Hey,
Ghana City.
Pe.
Money bo.
Pe.
It's your budget is 3 million. Now you try bo ama year group ya say when to your crown. Bon model so bit me to 60,000 cedis per year group. And you nipa bako.
The whole year group.
Oh, brother.
60,000.
60,000 Ghana cedis.
Oh. They say do $10,000.
Me say.
Oh,
me say.
St. Rose's for Mamu. You say you have a solar project contribution challenge, which is Mamu say deadline here June,
but yeah, because
you do it. Miss Samoa, okay, St. Rose's. Now the school has made you what you are. Now you need to give back to the school, Miss Samoa. It's also called school now. Okay, 2 facilities. I'm on for the contribute to you. Almost your target here 3 million Ghana cedis. Every year group is contributing 60,000 Ghana.
Yes.
Anyiska. A whole year group 60,000. Debbie.
Me person mi jina sa akwenya so. Other year groups are contributing especially omo abomode etia 60 and above no. Na tete kwa afọ na
year group for it e be 12 or 60,000.
Etia na me person me bo omo bo me nsem kran for sika.
Nti ye beba ho nti year group often say my idea no they'll mention your name to show gratitude for making your school proud. Yes. Minimum contribution per year group 60,000. Oh, that's do $10,000. Me boy. Oh. Charlie St. Rose is more producing girls, so I don't want to mention names, but more producing girls. Yenkwe, Lucy.
Inti no, mebo omwa 60 no and above no. 1989 year group, 2003, 2001. Rosa UK.
Nyabutre. I don't know about so there's only Nyabutre. No more Mudinia, your body job so we show appreciation so that the other year groups they can also see and emulate whatever this year groups have done. Okay, start.
Yo, into 1989 year group.
89.
Yes, omuli this year abnamwa and Fafa sister Fafa Ado.
Abnamwa be.
Abnamwa unim no no. Abnamwa na unim no no.
Abnamwa. Kwekwa sister Abnamwa. Syntrosis. I know Abnamwa very well.
Yo.
So not dance woman.
Maybe I'm not.
No dance woman. She was a parishioner with me at St. Margaret Mary.
Oh.
So I know Abna very well.
Sister Abna, we come out ne Fafa. We come out 89 year group.
89 year group.
They are leading the charts.
They finished their 60,000.
They have paid 174,000 instead of 60.
Awesome. Chaloko school now a month for say and until 89 they have paid 60,000.
Yes. 2003.
203.
Yes, almost 173. Asantwaya Domboache. Pascalina. Monemo mo echidom for no 173,000 Ghana cedis. What about 2001? When I Rosa president in the war.
2001.
Almost
24 years after school.
Yes. 171,000. Now, yeah, sister say, well, UK, so come umutibo number 159,000.
Diaspora.
Led by Sister Margaret Legend.
So which year group is that? Diaspora. Diaspora.
Yes.
Okay.
Diaspora UK. 159.
159.
Yes.
Tell me my dollars in being count.
Now about 93-95 year group. Her sister Ama Somwa Boateng and sister Emilia Jane Hamidu almost 120K almost their mine. 97 year group. Sister Yvette, Gail, Belinda, Martina almost Amayen 104,000.
104.
Yes. What about 2002 year group? Edinam, yes, Edinam, the incoming vice president of the association,
right,
with Emily Kanye. Almost lead this group, no, almost say 94,000 Ghana cedis, and also at their mind over 1991.
Oh, great.
Yes, 1991 for no so. Sister is it Julia? No, Sister Clementia. I'm sure if I've missed your year group, fetch me. But that is the year group for Patricia Obonai. Patricia Obonai in the year group 1991, also my 90K. Now about Miami year group. Yedi Tibubo Bomona yenya 88,000. Anita Tivo, Cynthia, Ajuna, Vicentia, God love. Well done to you and your group for giving us 88,000. Now 2004, na Oblite 75,000. 98 year group also my 70. 1990 65. A free 80 to 1980 2005 82 year group 84 81 2011 2007 94 96 year group 2006 88 year group
96 for
oh my 60,000
pepe
yeah
Lauren ne Benis munhwe you mo be mbro so why
and nti yede C96 omo amayen 60,000. Yeah, Fred Adofo, we're calling on all of you, all old girls, friends, lovers, former boyfriends, you know.
Maybe now, but hold on, evidence. And it's our boyfriend and our girlfriend. But if St. Rose's have provided you a good wife, anyway, a husband, and you want to contribute, say, school name, a good wife, you want to show appreciation, you can do it. Oh, yeah, or wofo, na obako St. Rose's. One could dani bibia and on a shower. Tell her to give back to the school.
Tony,
I'm listening.
me sounds so person me da our pensioners Omutifie omutumi nko baby o maka dem bebre na wo fie
Old students.
Old students. They be a WhatsApp and
they are retirement.
But they still manage to give us some money.
Kakana omuna na mo be bro mo.
Yeah, come say ombeko bi. Enti ye gia na mo so e di bi ba.
They should tell you how
74 75 year group.
74, 75
5-year group, yes.
Hey.
76, 77, 78, 79.
48, 50, 50 years old for no. They are contributing. Charlie, so we are 2G now, corner one contribute now. If have people who have completed 75, 72 contributing to this project, men go anymore. Say why? Unless the school didn't make you. And now Officer Roses are wow. Yes, you better be able to me. I'm a Saint Roses. I'm a Nako name. And to this year groups, but apart from year group threshold of 60,000, no more individual maybe sponsorship. Obi wo school be almost pay 1 block, 1 cement. Omo share na block ni cement. Aye school hold na obi afan ama.
So far, you better say that Telecel, Fidelity Bank.
Omunyina abo mo.
Kakra Kasapreko. Ama yensio say ye fanjojo yakuma during the.
Hey, uka Kasapreko ya.
Into the so sometime. That is sometime. No, I found a fan of Hadia. No, my yensio. Yes. Mineral water.
Oh, great.
Oh, great. Into Kasapreko damase. Telecel yadamase, Bayport yadamase, Fidelity Bank and so yadamase.
More old girls or me boy.
Oh, yeah, sure there any old girls, but you go so
a trouble
and mutie suffer.
Oh, nice.
You go so soon because 3 million.
I know she. But Kakana Majibadru.
Yeah, I think you do 2.5.
Oh, Kaka mo. The next month, Pamuko.
Say.
May I appeal, MacLeod, Prempe, Benunu Mensa, Togbe Afede, Ibrahim Mahama, and all of you are listening to this show. 48 minutes past the hour now. It's introducing you here, Momuaka Kra. With your own family, so cry. With your poor friend, maybe until you see number Bemamo. Not Momuaka Kra. This is all about building the school and making sure quality is delivered. Almost your my beer, but on my hand, and still Oliver Twist asks for more. I'm sure my baby do 2.5, and they just need 3 million for this project. I know if you also call and you think you can contribute, maybe you don't need to be a Rosan, but you need to be maybe a parent. Send them a kind, maybe or mama. Or you be a wow because okay school big girl I will produce it and come no but if it's a roses a producer more beer one on your echo and you want to also show appreciation. You can be from any other school, but I can't 500,000. Oh wait, the man for between a woman you Uncle Ben Universal, good morning. MacLeod, good morning. All those watching and not forgetting James Nano is also watching far. He also say he will contribute to it. Okay, Auntie, apart from that, then Bill.
Auntie projects no. During the show, one of our fundraiser would, will speak on the project.
Okay.
But your programs are na de say ebema yesika sem no akwanim. Fundraising. Yes. Earlier in the year we had glow in the dark. Because we had Yakonante or Legon to draw awareness to the fact that we are trying to provide solar for the school. Our project this year is to
Sperosa for
Obia Sperosa Pojo Ba Aquatech. Okay. In fact, school I been ye pa asem 2 years say be from first Aquatia technical no be.
And there's some boys who
answer na pesco for no be do no.
Na obi say
that was say obi first aid
Aquatech for caretakers.
It is omo nyina omo boy yen bebe so ekwan ahodo so. Yes, into no 3rd March no yakonante to raise awareness towards our solar
University of Ghana.
Yes, okay. Solar project.
Munya kakra there.
Enya kakra
but Oliver Twist at
so. Sanka koneni man kenye say yes 500.
After this show we'll make sure say 500,000 before 9th of August. Max TV, Max FM will make sure the contribution will get there for us to get to Aquatia to make sure that you and I were part of this project. It's more mutie na maglode him say ba am say we show na obeje mo na mana wasene kakra but ya fa na man ngu on entwe na obi wo ho a maybe or check bi oposo chro edema St. Roses na amukoyi kakra de to omufutum and also say maybe or momo na mabia mobetumi na mo the reference na kanwa until so dey fatu dwana yenhwe.
So our momo number is 05388517745. Message subium 05388517745. Edina ye Rosa Rosek at 60. Inti say Wunya bibina o de tosomaya, you reference it as solar, and I say just write St. Roses or Roses, whichever way you reference it in Sabeka. Now your bank account details and so your Echo Bank.
And so now because someone would hear radio for the purpose of those listening to radio. Into now your mama will share TV, no more solar project contribution challenge. Ewo TV so, but who took care mo? Who kweye? Who ko adore? Who ko party be? Who ko 1 week be now person contributor and no and a Rosans and Eddie Gu a demo ama what you do if you now TV biom now with radio and tell Madam Lucy Eddie Gu so mama.
It's mesabo number ni biom. The momo number is 05388517745. Now our bank details. Echo Bank, Silver Star Branch, 144-100-477-8046. Again, 144-100-477-8046. And also Rosa Rosek. That is it. Also, okay. If you can contribute today, we have a fundraiser today at the Police Social Center.
Amu your fundraising there?
Nuntikra na majije ne kama say no.
Oh. Okay.
We have a fundraiser today at the Police Social Center at Cantonment.
Cantonment.
Yes, just 100 CDs to enter. You don't need to come. But just send us 100 CDs through the same means to contribute.
Okay.
So much to eat.
So I don't know, grill and what?
Grill and guzzle.
Guzzle.
Yeah, grill and guzzle.
Oh, we'll be there. Yeah. Michael Mate and Beta will be there to join you to see how it goes. For School Connect Observer, we'll be there to monitor things. It's a son out here, so we call Roses. And there's some who raise just 100 Ghana cities. Also, someone Mbapo no bet me and sign it through Momo. And no go hono. Mudiamun sign it to support the idea. Amon ko chamanum spelele. And yes, I'll send this cara na Frakadam for now. Yes, come as Mr. Uncle Roses. Mem koye bibias how. Just send 100 cities. And today we'll be there. When is it starting?
From 12 noon.
This afternoon?
This afternoon from 12.
Okay.
From 12
so there will be much to
eat, to drink. Lots of people to meet, relationships to rekindle, businesses to, there's a lot to do.
It's like a homecoming.
It's a homecoming.
Oh.
It's a homecoming. It's a homecoming before the homecoming.
Homecoming.
Yes.
So if you're Rosekan, you need to be there because school force now mushia OTT, catch your beer, all tea, and all TV say, We are meeting today at the Police Social Center. Executor for Clerk, St. Rose's old students will be there just in honor to contribute to the big solar project that is coming up. Almost your many kakra, but Oliver Twist asks for more. Abrantia your friend, McLeod, Nana Osei Banahini, Osemin Kancha Muse, St. Rose's Momo Sola, Wihuna Mano, no Seneca Cregusua Mamo. Antiluzuti.
Yadawasi.
McLeod Nana Osei Banahini was so a capture. St. Rose's Momo Sola.
Nana Banahini Yadawasi.
Ono call Prempe.
Hey.
But he always contribute. He's the maybe I would say unofficial patron to School Connect.
Wow.
Into every school that comes in, he contributes.
Yadawasi, Nana.
Nana, I'll say, good morning. I love the charisma and activeness of the lady in here. She flows freely like the rose flower blooming. Nana.
I say, baby, I say.
Okay. And if you're just watching, it's still St. Rose's right here in the house and on radio. It's 89.7 in Mwakra. In Kumasi, it's 102.3. In Takrady, it's 104.3. We'll be going for our first commercial break. When we come out, the discussion goes on which personalities have they produced. In a typical day at St. Rose's, what happens there? How do they buff together? Is it an open house or cubicle? First day at St. Rose's, how was it like? Some fondest memories, some teachers, some sisters, all the discussions will come up with. Stay put, don't go anywhere. We're going for a break, we come back, continue. The show continues.
Tuozafi ina kuke kuna danso man da kuman awoshi kaneshi madina shukura kakudamu
free Tuozafi
Jumadie Max TV ya the free Tuozafi shisha swamamu
ewo Dakuma Junction Max TV forecourt Sunday on the 6th of July Brana Yendidi
damu in Tuozafi festival kowe zo enjoy so say
nie wo hia ne wayewa
keji oyeje ni oliako olituozafi homo ojuba ba ni obajie owana
free Tuozafi
Sunday 6 July from anopa 8 kosi enwumre no nsia Bra Max TV Dakuma Junction Brana Yendidi
free Tuozafi
wo pejumadie enchiremu a phone number 0208 623010 ana 020-303-3082.
Don't Shavinci.
Jumadie yen corporate social responsibility. Yeah, chida say, yeah, Gina Refo ho. Brana Yendidi.
Welcome to Max by.
Hey Jerry, this is your phone. Over here for pay for crown pill. What is this?
Babe, relax. Today is the day I turn water into wine. We're in the promised land. Max Buy is here to save us, okay?
You're welcome to Max Buy, Ghana's #1 electronic retail store. How may I help you?
You know, my queen deserves the best. Show me your top gadget here.
At Max Buy, we've got it all. Mobile phones, smart TVs, air conditioners, kettles, microwaves, blenders, and more.
Babe, imagine our anniversary selfie with this Techno Camon 30S. Everybody would think that we are Ghana's Jay-Z and Beyonce. Power couple, papa.
Call us on 054-401-9552.
With over 40 shops nationwide, flexible payment plan, online shopping, and home delivery.
Tuozafi ina kuke kuna danso man da kuman awoshi kaneshi madina shukura kakudamu
free Tuozafi
Jumadie Max TV ya the free Tuozafi shisha swamamu
ewo Dakuma Junction Max TV forecourt Sunday on the 6th of July Brana Yendidi
damu in Tuozafi festival kowe zo enjoy so say
nie wo hia ne wayewa
keji oyeje ni oliako olituozafi homo ojuba ba ni obajie owana
free Tuozafi
Sunday, 6 July, from Anopa 8, Kosi Enyumreno Nsia. Bra Max TV Dakuma Junction. Brana Yendidi.
Eye free to Zafi.
Wo pejuma di enchire mu a. Phone number 0208 623010 ana 020-303-3082.
Don't share Vinci.
Jumadie yi yen corporate social responsibility. Ye chira say ye jina hwefo ho. Brana yendidi.
Max FM, my bedroom. Ethiopia ranking chim na fidie 89.7. Max FM, it's Max FM, my bedroom. Ethiopia ranking chim na fidie 89.7. Kebe ni nyambe po. Kebe bo mo nyumpa. Kebe mo munkranche.
Welcome from the commercial break. And right here in the house on School Connect, the dial is 89.7 FM. Don't forget the biggest food and culture event is coming up tomorrow. It's the Max TV TZ Festival 2025. All the stars will be there. All the sports presenters will be there. Me, myself, and I. DJ Oli will be there. All the bosses will be there. Josiah Okokwe, Nanedu, Francis Nanado, aka The Boy, Raouf, Piquet, Betaidu, all the men and all the ladies behind the scenes will all be there to find out. All our novella ladies, you need to be there. And you should need to catch the man, the number one. Right, I'll also be there. So, Mama Kainsa Mutieno, it's in Roses. Another message coming from the man, McLeod, says that, hey, he has captured it for Ben. Nunu Mensah will also be contributing. Definitely, he was a past student. No, he's a GOC president, but just gone GOC president, former SP of St. Augustine's College, and he's a big man. Ben Mensah, wherever you are, St. Roses, they say they are watching, and I know the contributions will start coming in. So, Uncle Ben, gracias. I know that. So, let's come back to the studio. Now, Momo, you are sports. Awesome.
Debbie. Me, I was a sports girl when I was in
great.
school, yes.
Me, I'm in trouble, crowd. Was it sprint?
Yes, I was sprinting.
Oh, great.
I was sprinting whilst when I was in St. Roses. I used to run for the school, and I loved it so much because we had special meals. The sports girls had special meals. And you say, quality of your hair.
Entina man for best school omunim akwabi no buy sports for your maid and papa nti ono so buy so the ball ye kwa akwa ball ko to be Oh, so you treat your sports ladies differently?
Yes. When I was there, I don't know about now, but when I was there, because indeed you need to have certain kinds of meal to, help you.
No, you are burning extra energy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Maybe you don't even need to have so much of peppery meals, oily. So he needs to be taken good care of.
But St. Roses, more separate more like students or more peppery issue food. Do they have special diet?
If you are coming to school, you need to indicate that maybe you are on a special diet or something, so that you should be taken care of. Sure. Once you have a medical report indicating, we can't force what's medically shouldn't go into you. Yes. So that.
Don't pay attention to it.
Hey, do pay attention.
Okay. A typical day at St. Rose's, rising bell. What do you do from morning when you take breakfast, lunch, some of the food you eat, your entertainment, Saturday, Sunday, visiting hours, Val's Day? How is it like?
Okay, so the typical day in St. Roses begins with the rising bell. We all don't have watches. When I think it was only Form 3s who could wear a wristwatch. So
you don't need to put on a wristwatch.
You have to, pay attention to the rising bell. You move per the bell. So the bell goes, you wake up, go to the bathhouse, go and start. Our bathroom are in cubicles. 5 by 5 a.m. we are up. Yes, go and get everything done. Our bathroom is in cubicles.
So you don't do open bathroom.
Yeah, any open bathroom.
A cubicle. One is to one.
No, my tenure was 3 to 1 cubicle.
Oh, yes. then that looks decent.
Yes.
Right.
3
and
to
someone
1.
shut down very pee.
Oh, yeah, shut down very pee.
But the first day, how was it like with you?
Oh, first day. Okay, I'm not the very regular kid who has been cocooned or kept. So
hard girl.
Not really hard, but I've been open. I've gone to camps before coming to boarding school.
Okay, and you're new to you.
And you're new to me.
Bathing with other female colleagues.
No,
different shapes, different bodies.
David. Who knows? Hey, say been most so, but Nina.
But you took it normal. But some will feel shy.
Oh, definitely. People will feel shy, but with time, we all got used to each other, and it was okay. So from there, you come and dress up, go to the classroom for the silencer, preparatory. If it's a day for assembly, we meet at the assembly hall, and then there will be time for breakfast. We go and then come back to the classroom, come and have our studies. Lunchtime, we all march to the dining area to have our lunch.
So your first study starts at what time? Breakfast before studies, or you go for studies, come for breakfast?
I remember going briefly to the classroom for a few hours or like an hour before breakfast. If things have changed, those of you home and listening and watching, when you call in or when you go online, please send a message that things have changed and it's this way. But during my time from the bathroom, you go to the classroom, wait for the bell to the dining hall for breakfast, and then you go and then come and start class for the full time of the day.
So dining hall 9? By 9,
yes, by 9.
So what sort of breakfast? Then do you need to be done with it?
Yeah, regular girls. Yeah, regular. Yeah, no cocoa. No, yeah, no cocoa. Yeah, no tea. Tea, no, they say, well, I'm so my tea, but tea.
With bread.
With bread. Eggs wasn't an everyday thing. Yes, okay.
But for the Catholic school, they are fed well, I think, comparatively. Roman schools no ehwe omunkola ne yes.
Ya danyamia se set sa. Danyamia set sa.
Nti monum cocoa.
Ya num cocoa.
Rocks.
Hey, na ye ndi ebedi den.
Tom Brown.
Ya num Tom Brown. Ya num
bread.
Ya num
granite paste.
Se wo na de beka ho a.
But school name mamo.
School no me so de me hu
granite paste.
Eggs, yes.
The chair na area.
And for breakfast too.
For day.
No, maybe a Sunday jollof no na
ya mamo egg. Bread and egg.
Bread and egg. Okay. No. And no, your Sunday lunch.
I'm on Sunday jollof. That's your favorite, right? Now watch it.
Oh, watch it. So na bad. Watch it. Ya de gari awo no kakra. Ya ye pay aduane no. Na de gari aka won pay aduane.
Amodi gari no ko dining hall.
Ya lockers no dining hall.
Amu lockers in your dining hall.
Oh,
I think said that is a beautiful thing because St. Roses no much box no.
Yeah, need box. Men kakra nenka ya ho.
Yeah, better bet you. Schools be the box school. St. Roses they don't send boxes.
Enka on list ho.
So what do you do?
What they go if you raswa me Ghana must go.
So when you come,
you have
your keys.
Yes, into your locker. Enti no ne enya wonso ne say wo offload shemu ana say ye ma ne aka no ma fa kofie. Enti you are being regulated by the size.
Size no will tell you say me kofa ni do chenchire bi. Yeah. Oh.
Enti the ba na wa say okay me pe gari no more than me pe nido. Enti me ma gari no nkomu more. Me ma me sheton nkomu more. Me ma me that's what it is.
Oh, so the locker will determine the amount of food that you bring from the house.
Yes.
Oh, I think so. That is a good training. Me sure so that you can't just go and eat anything. So everything is manageable.
And you learn to discipline yourself. You learn self-control.
Oh, great.
Obi on my cran baby and I say dos.
Obi misusu no.
Odidi keke.
But our dining hall.
Our dining hall. If you haven't had the opportunity to go to the dining hall, you can't have access to your food.
And you say, Mommy, maybe sugar no, so I can just go to my locker. And then you pick it.
No, yeah, I bet two Roman sisters. Me say, I remember them saying, so be for a party now, won't find shit on. So, near the amount, no, dinner
managing.
When somebody invites you to their home, you don't go saying, me pet, me the way air. Until the idea seven no. More than ready. A train, like I said, discipline. It even teaches management and even relationship with others.
Yeah.
We all ma, who call no hona or more bibia. The way I be and making it feel it bad. Say, oh, I did. Made them when you and Jehon, and I send them a head tinona. But you control yourself, and yet the cry now. What they are show home where the nika cry.
It means that there's a difference between boarders and day students.
The day students also have their lunch with us whilst they are on school.
Okay, lunch almost fra could be. Oh, great. Enti anopan de cocoa tomra in your area.
Area ne obi ase wache ampesie.
Amudi ampesie.
Na yampesie na de pa ne bancha ampesie no.
Ene bancha hono.
Bancha ampesie ne kontomre and I say cassava leaves.
Se cassava mo pe. Na cassava am for say aponchine di cassava leaves.
And then I'm Sierra Leone and I Liberia.
I just want to invite my girls. Mudi bancho.
Yeah, Papa. Ne de.
Fine.
Unyantia na enchinya kon kama. Ne se fa fork and knife ni sisu ne dia. Hey.
Chale, excuse me. And Jenny contomre a pen.
Ne contomre.
Oh, great.
And I said sometimes garden next to they try to add some beans. Then they buy a protein no. Ebe kom na girls nso nye malnourished.
Enti mudi bancha mpese ne banche hono.
Banche hono na eno ne den.
Se cassava leaves e banche.
Okay. Yedi.
So for this was out there 89.7 is the dial on radio. Ma muti kema, muti school connect. Ma mushe TV live St. Roses. SHS Aquatia. Enyem Aquatia Aquatia. The home of diamonds. And it's a Catholic school. And their 60th anniversary is coming up. And I'm saying, they are the only school. I'm lockers, I'm for chop box and co school.
I'm not trunk and soon cool.
Hey! Charlie, schools to be out for you. Better to you, no trunk, no chop box. And to move back in your mind.
Oh, but not the suitcase at the wardrobe Muniamegum. Oh, but no be wardrobe suitcase Muniama ashes show dormitory locker. Come fe.
Now the suitcase you could see
box room.
There's a box room for umakwaya. Then you go for them.
This suitcase, I me so the go if you are some the but we are not
but no trunk.
No trunk.
Bibi be it's no guess so trunk this. Oh, now Augustus that the one starting da. You see Roses their trunk in chop box on TV though. One suitcase, one pack you in your mobile. It is sort of discipline to do your own saka you will be beaten by seniors. Now, typical Saturday visiting hours.
Visiting hours here from morning. These days, I think it's once a month.
Once a month. The last Saturday or.
I'm not sure which day it is of the month, but it is once a month.
Right.
During my time, the sisters were there, and it was open almost every Saturday. You could come, but when hands changed, and we had mothers and family people running the school, they had to structure it such that they could also, maybe either travel to their homes wherever their homes were,
right.
And so it became the once a month visits.
I guess Val's Day on Rose's campus, very competitive, meaning, but.
Oh, is it competitive? Efe.
Bobby Moy.
The American say, you be any boyfriends, no.
Oh, no, until we are 3-0.
Oh, my 3-0, mom, but make count my na or money, you know. A bit of Musa Dad, no more brothers, Now brothers are sending your mother. Hey,
Obini brother.
Obini brother. She just said, "Challenge better than Ashio." I don't think for me brother, Why you be coming go?
The girls, mama, more pressure, sir.
Oh, yeah, should have more pressure. Then there's a it will come through the posts. Near Bubodi, hey, when I share one, she be so dear about later. But then it's here.
But now, Odiano PG and as Aquatec and St. Peter's.
No, Niho.
No, outside.
No.
Charlie said, "Hey, people, almost dada." I said, "No, we did the zone, and I know we are extend."
Oh.
Charlie, 25 years down the lane, and now 26 years down the lane. Some stories should be told, right? And those watching, you know, messages. Some more share our approach. You better call YouTube Max TV Ghana. Or they type in Max TV Ghana our YouTube. Messages be about Joe, Catherine, Sonia, Roses the best, Yvette Ghani. Thank you, Roses. Some messages coming in. To more Europa, and as a more cram phone, some share, number free fee, number tier radio, but most of what is happening in the studio is Max TV Ghana. On YouTube, just search Max TV Ghana. And our WhatsApp line is 0506 367 196. 0506 367 196. You can also send your messages, and later on the show the phone lines will be activated. That is 055 159 8321. 055 159 8321. You can also call on 0550 055 522. 0550 055 522. Essen Roses and Abokumun Sem Ewaha is one of the finest schools in the eastern region of Aquatia, and they are here today to tell us much about their 60th anniversary and what actually happens in St. Roses. And so typical, how's your entertainment like?
I was entertainment prefect in 1999.
Yeah, Ukra feature and Ukraine Moon say. And then 99, you're the entertainment prefect.
Yes.
How's entertainment like?
It was okay for us.
Movies, dancing competitions.
Yes, we do have movies.
What do you do?
Movies, dancing competitions, jams, variety nights where all manner of things will happen. And that's just the cycle. If you want my debates near them. And but it was okay for us. I'm saying so because, like I said, we are in a class of our own. What they compare, baby, dear. I'm for you and you, but yeah,
but not sisters, how much?
Oh, there be. So, one of my mind quite say entertainment and knowing the rules and regulations of the school.
Yeah. You
know the extent to which you can go and the bounds which you cannot, go over. So we just lived within our allowable area, not area, but of things that you can do.
Right.
Of things that you can do. There were times that would also invite schools over.
Yeah, 100%. Which of the boys' schools?
So when I was there, Peters came once, and Pojos also were there. I got a very good friend from one of these visits.
Hey.
Yes, a very good friend.
Pojos and Peters?
Yeah, from Pojos.
Oh, that's 20-something years down the lane.
Yes.
He's still around?
Yes, he's still around.
Oh,
he's
great.
Still around. A very good friend.
But you're not worried,
Oh, no.
Okay.
Very good friends. I mean, like...
But that idea is, like St. Augustine's, like 80% of Augustinians marry Holy Child girls. But I don't know Roses and Peters.
Yes. We have a lot of girls who have been married by lots of guys from Peters. We've had lots of girls also be married by boys from Pojos. So boys in the bebre nya me say me worry free Abusco Abusco na me nya me there.
Okay, but the same zone.
Say Eastern region. We have an association called Eastern Connect.
Eastern Connect.
Into most of the schools in the Eastern region, there were Roses for Peters or Pojos for you know, like Koforidua Sector. Yes, I used to study with boys from Koforidua Sector.
You being a sports lady, so there, Obisha, but what Rose is not more strength than when it comes to sports.
We were very strong. Like we made it to the zonals, but our focus then was Munsiande. To say when we made it to go to the zonals, we were not encouraged to go. That's just what I would say. But we were doing well. But even after that, personally, I took it to the tertiary level. I went to Kumasi Polytechnic, so I was running there.
Now Kumasi Technical University.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was running there, you know, doing intertertiary games.
Oh, then you took sports to another level.
I still do. I played badminton when I was in Kumasi Poly.
Oh, great.
And then I still do.
But so, do national.
Oh no.
Are they?
Abemubu, but
no, but this is what money. Sports was bigger. Maybe you could have made money 30 times than what you might be doing this time.
And maybe maybe to me. That is it. That is it. That is it.
But how do you see sports in Ghana? You being a past.
Sports in Ghana, me feel say there's a lot we need to do. If I take children these days, a lot of them don't have sporting facilities in their areas. They could, you know, frequent and have the desire to, you know, do one sport or the other.
Right.
I've gone to places. One day I went somewhere, I was in an aircraft, and I've said this to a few people. As it was landing, I counted about 10 either tennis courts, one court or the other, a pool, a sporting, you know, facility. I'm like, wow, what's a hard year? You know, no wonder these countries or these people go to the Olympics and they come back with thousands of medals. Because
and then now see a scout.
It also a discussion.
Say
discussion. Even
book.
Sure, old students can even start with their schools.
Yeah.
We are all focusing in some other areas.
Yeah.
But I'm yet to see a
year group
or an alumni
to take over sports.
This
is what we want to do.
Exactly. And that would be very good.
Yes. I think St. Rose's will be any Nyoma PO. Say year group should not go and do legacy. Charlie, we are picking sports to another level, from facilities, equipment, players, admission. I think it is a good idea. Maybe in future Roses for the initiative.
Amen. Yeah, kind of say God be our guide.
Okay.
Yeah.
God be our guide. St. Roses right here. Messages coming in thick and fast. This is Doe, Catherine, Sonia. Roses the best. Belinda Autry, House 2, Rosa Veritas, Samson Anita Akacha, House 1. Thanks so much, Roses. We had fun in the late 80s. Hey, Nana Obloko Jomo Asamoah, a proud Rosa, 2004. The no chop box and truck was a big deal for me. No wonder, as a year group, we provided wardrobes to the school last year as our legacy project on our 20th anniversary. Or say they provided na Obloko. Obioko.
That's 2004.
Yeah.
Yes, they gave
Asamoah.
Yes, they gave wardrobes to the school, and then 1984 also gave dining hall lockers to the school also. And you know the lockers, they'll get weak and all that. So groups also need to refurbish or change them, you know, so that even in the classrooms we have lockers there. Your lockers will not do books.
And don't fall books up and down, sir.
Yes, see, do the right thing at the right time with the right intention. Into books, no. Yamre no, book crown called dorms.
Dormitories are for other things.
Resting, and they can storybook or
in
the dorm, and they keep your books here. So you don't see girls on campus with their
bags
behind them.
No. Oh, great. Charlie St. Rose's, Mama, Mocha and Yoma Pio. Also, St. Rose's is indeed a school to attend. They have all the blends. No chobox and trunk is no more than an achievement in this era. Go higher roses, bloom better. Yeah. Anyway, we are presenting at the TZ Festival tomorrow, which happens to be my birthday. Oh, McLeod! Happy birthday, McLeod. And also, Banahini, proud Prempe. He says that, hey, tomorrow is his birthday. He will be meeting at the TZ Festival. Of course, now Bloko, as someone said, oh yes, 1984 did the classroom lockers. Yvette Ghani, St. Rose's, we go with suitcases, not trunk or chop box. Yate, hey, Charlie, schools now with the chop box, trunk, go school now. A trim. As this St. Rose's, they sin so they don't turn trunk and chop box, at least at Tipper and Soka. Then it means that the discipline there, because your trunk, your chop box, hey, Charlie, that is why they've really produced good wives. Hey, Maminka, some schools have produced good wives. So let's come to the school once again. Your motto?
Veritas.
Meaning?
Truth and responsibility.
Truth?
And responsibility.
Okay, we'll look at your school crest or badge. We'll look at it so that it tell us much about what it means. So Veritas, a Latin.
A Latin.
Okay, Veritas.
Truth and responsibility.
Just you say Veritas.
Yes, Veritas.
So when you see your colleague, what do you say?
You can say Veritas. No, I responded truth and responsibility.
Responsibility. So Rosa, when you see Rosa, you say what? Veritas,
yes,
truth and responsibility. Great. More messages. So let's, Michael, let's have the school crest. Let's see what it means to have that crest, what is written on it. And that is it. The blue everywhere. St. Rose's Senior High School, Truth and Responsibility. Founded 1960. Omo bibia is simple. Ana ameboa. Sister Lucy. So we be simple.
Simple, straight to the point.
Okay, into then I wore crest in the mono.
Into the eye say arrow no. In the middle.
Yeah.
The is a cross.
Okay.
In fact, and then the blue and white, which is alternating no. Sa shield ni na ye Dominican sisters no.
Okay.
Omo symbol almost symbol omo de ba Ghana enti omo ba no na omo be establish school na hospital no omo symbol dem ai enti that is the cross in the middle standing for Christ bibia wo Jesus so
right.
Yes, and I feel so the blue is the color of Mary. Also we are Catholic school the bibia is towards the mother of Christ. So though we've named the school after Rose. Roses no bohono mi ansa no fifi honom na ha.
So those are the roses in the middle there.
Yes. So the blue is the Marian colors.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what's the sports mo nya de papa na?
Yen ko yenim. Ya de so yen opportunity to go forward na ye decline.
Na mo kwa jama to say intako.
Jama. Sana musika we in a class of our own.
Boye mo bibia.
Ye kakra ye betumi aye no.
Idoma kakra
Binyame Binewo betena Namaye Wejumano Binyame Binewo betena Namaye Wejumano Ejumaya da 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 Binyame Video Basina Namaye Wejumano Binyame Video Basina Namaye Wejumano
Charlie Rose's hair. Ripa ba kupo na what charges are no. Then the school, yes, you are the class of your own. Mom, we used to trunk, we used to chop box, and then I will start here. Oh, I think that, Charlie, this is a great school. But one time name. As well as him.
Oh, brofo.
Bi wo moto Latin. Na be hwe na brofo. Ebi ntemu de mu na ekrapem de.
There be na bia na afen. I say anthems no ne enyom to de renditions wo ho.
Yeah.
Enti bia ye koye nimi a ye be di anniversary na rendition bi abade a but yeah anthem is in English.
Okay, I'm quiet.
The earth resounds with songs from St. Roses, joyful hearts sing with peace and love to spread the light of truth from St. Roses, our service to all men. To alma mater will be loyal, our motto ever be roses to uphold. Knowledge and virtue will lead us to life from St. Roses. Our hearts are glow, our spirits go high. Arise, ye Ghana youth, from St. Roses. Take your stand for our motherland to spread the light of truth from St. Roses. May our God be our guide. To alma mater will be loyal, our motto ever be roses to uphold. Knowledge and virtue will lead us to life from St. Roses. Our hearts aglow, our spirits go high.
Oh, great. The school that never uses chopbox and trunks. With your one term, no. I know if we are old, your parent now, and they are convincing you to send your daughter. I'm saying they are a class of their own. Debbie. Sure, St. Roses. They feel really impressed me. Maminko phone lines now many chairperson and Rosan, of course, Florence Dennis is the 60th anniversary chairperson. Yanko finding out what the plans are for this anniversary. Veritas.
Truth and responsibility.
I'm saying, me wa Auntie Florence will lie so. Hello?
Me wa.
Veritas.
Truth and responsibility.
Veritas.
Truth and responsibility.
Auntie Florence, ovimo down kakra na.
Me che wonne pa, won't me ka.
Temonka school amu use chop box ni trunk there. And I pray my feeling mo pa.
Papa. Abutara ya dear pa.
Minti be that says school be new school be all use chop box ni trunk.
In school dear city assassin me fee school 1979.
Hey.
Me enter and ye use to send your kind no. Yen fa trunk any chobos and co. It is part of the discipline. Ube di school no wardrobe wo ho. Wardrobe ni ashishe ne kama ye wo baby a ube buba won carry egu. Baby a ube hange wa carry. Baby a ube wo sata ne ye use box iron. Wo kai box iron.
I did be dear gumuno.
Baby a ube be she ye use electric iron da inti bibia na ye hihye ne pepepepepe aduane so dan ne ho box or to send your kind provisions ya box in such a way say wouldn't provisions they do with the best ni aka no this our visiting time na ye dia abro.
Oh great, what a school. Me want 3 daughters make sure say ba ku be ba ho
and ye nentem na competition na anoship
you mate. So yanko quickly 60th anniversary uno ye chairperson boyemu e ne nhwe itinerary no bibia ebesu yesu betumi aye e de aboa mo a maybe musika no ebebo ano
nyame adu woni abotare du nkomo de bibia tudwa ya again say ye solar project for the school. Adentina ye solar project. It's a sustainable project. Na wunim say enkwala esua de ye aduane ye hwe enkwala na say light nye regular nyoma nye regular enu na ehia entina ye again say ye saabua school no. Na enye ye enkoye project ne kakra keke na ye nja. Yeah, dream to say as part of the process, no, you be creative fund that a bit maintain the project, no, for the life span of the project. And target need 3 million a year raise as you say by 2.5 no. So both to be brave so answer no maybe brave for school high here. Na so far no year groups na ya de part say na abotare catcher no the need na to hobrel aka year groups o ma contribute e domo ina corporate organization kakra so contribute to Telcel Fidelity Casapre Kwame Nsio Bayport ya throw letters be bring to your stress so omo ya send omo letters no mbo modern no omo contribute kitwe biensa na ye be acknowledge omo afei so ya shishe ya ye programs em sabotara dibia to ene de no na ye sha 12 o'clock grill and gazo brabe joining na winam kakra na jiweni kakra dia sakakra na hu anamfo na mawaninji and stress na yesi we this a stress free environment for police social center when Tibra. Now from the 9th to the 10th ye na ye kwa kwetia na me kan go sa wo kwa kwetia obeji sa wo ko nromu bebi na wo do central sisa and na who said there is a light at the end of the tunnel. School ni hoya fe greenish ya dan ye painting the kama bibia da ne kwamu bo say ye school efe ye sesi ho nso ye wo school ne discipline na enya de kocha wo do wo pra ani bibia sa na da ho ate ye bedu o Friday no ye be the small awards night the numere no so ye ne nkwala ni be hia agye ni aye vigil kakra Saturday and the climax of the occasion. You be speech and prize giving day. And I be outdoor project no so I now apart from that so no project na outdoor year group renovation of the kitchen 2005. Ebinum so other projects I be outdoor ni na Saturday. Na Saturday no so ya da room or chinhene and a bear special guest of honor. Any pinning for baby, I invite you almost all member. And as a senior, Bna Amwa, managing director of Security Service Exchange Commission on any keynote speaker. And to Saturday now, and you made us see at the Babos the party kakra. Nanya Maya Doma, Sunday, ya Thanksgiving service wakwiti. And to me, may see wakwiti from Friday the 8th to Sunday the 10th.
Oh, great.
All roads should lead to Akwetia that weekend to celebrate 60 years of the goodness of the Lord on the school.
Awesome. And to Florence, before I be down, then I'll catch all past students of St. Rose's and pay what one messenger or someone in Ejituma. On the day 9th, 10th August, Max TV will be there to give you exclusive coverage.
Me all students in our say, we ain't in school. I am ye na ye nim say ya bra boy ye gina ho se tia se ni pedu agina ne ye wo fie wo adwuma mu obabia ye mold na school no dia amayen enti number 1 make sure say why your contribution we butia wa mobilize whether it's corporate or family members to contribute towards the project. Ye chant to my bomodia pam on to man simple fine na yi achia fabra Friday to Sunday. Now join the old students, your friend parents, home parents, old parents. The boys' schools are terrible in St. Peter's, Pope Joe's, Akwetia Technical, all of them should join us. And in particular, the old students. We want you to come and enjoy the school, come and have fun, come and meet all students so that we energize ourselves and also energize the young ones in the school to continue to do the good work that the school has provided for us.
Oh, grateful, that's awesome. So Florence, you better join in. Come 9th, 10th. Our team also be there to publicize whatever Roses will be doing on the day to the world.
Thank you very, very much.
You're also welcome.
And Abutari, are you cool?
Thank you. Yeah.
Abutari, say are you cool?
What I say, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rosa Florence. They're speaking to us there. Edison Roses, 40 minutes past the hour 10, 20 minutes to go. 89.7 is the dial on radio. Now free na Omisi TV, this is Max TV. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Kevin, my colleague Kevin said some young boys have been watching the show. Can you get me their names for me to mention them, give them some acknowledgement? I will tell you more messages here. Asantua, I'll say hi. Please, I want to say that some old students don't allow their siblings to go to the school after completing. Anyway.
Is that a question?
It's a question also. I'll say, because what he's saying is some old students don't allow their siblings to go to the school after completing.
Well, it's a choice. Obi onoma ebi na fu say ekwan na wa ma no. And that's what PBB fufro. We don't have a problem at all. So long as our school is making impact in people's lives, we are okay.
Right.
You hear and say the school makes an impact. Someone's life is changed at the end of the day.
Right.
Maybe you have experienced it, but you don't want it any longer. No problem. Roses will forever make impacts in the lives of people.
Right. Benedicta Apa, my whole life in Roses, it was going through the Shanks and Lovers Paradise after evening preps. That made me feel that indeed I am in the most disciplined girls' school in GH. Proud Rosa 2013.
So I want to say
Shanks.
something.
Yes. Shanks, oh.
Yes, I want to say something about that.
Shanks and Lovers Paradise.
Yes. Part of the where the summer hats are, is a route, is a map. You can't after prep, you can't say oh Johnson the miss I'm going straight to my dorm and so you know whether you need to use the loo or not. This is how you must go to your dorm. So that when you get to your dorm, you don't come back and say, oh, I need to use the loo. Once you walk through there, it's assumed you should have done what needed to be done there.
Discipline.
And so ever say condom there, you are there at least for the next 2 hours. No one should be seen on campus. So people say they come to the school and don't see anyone there, because in a lot of schools you go during lecture time or teaching time and you see people loitering. There's not much you can. I mean, people are there. Meanwhile, school is in session. But when you come to school and there's class in session, unless someone is being sent to the sick or not, you won't see a soul walking here. So that's what she means.
So what about the Shanks?
So yes, you have to go through it. You walk from the classroom through the lovers area, through to the Shanks to your dorm. That is it.
I love the school.
That is the German training. Who's there? Because we were trained by the Germans.
To say soldiers. Okay, they always on point. Okay, and this is coming from Belinda Autry. Or say, knowledge and virtue will lead us through life from St. Roses.
Yes.
Now, Obioko Biomse, alma mater, we will indeed be loyal. Yvette Gani say, Abutari, you are bomb. Yvette again says that our alma mater will be loyal, Roses. Annette Akacha, well done, my dear. Akacha said, we don't even read storybooks in the dormitory. Strike siesta observe. What was it?
Strict siesta
observe after lunch.
Yes.
So you could have a good evening prep. Rosa, the best. I've now said Deborah, a proud Rosa, 1988. Hey, good job, Abutari. See you this afternoon at Grills and Gazelle. Event Gun St. Roses, we go with suitcases, not trunk or chop box.
You read
hey.
that. You read that.
Hey, chop box. Somebody a BT school bill. Hey, tomorrow move them on Marcos School for St. Roses said no way. It is suitcases. Chop box, they're zero. So 44 minutes past the hour 10, and we'll be getting to that era. Who have they produced? But I'll start with Abutari here, where she's working, where the school has produced her. Before I get on the phone lines, and Asantua Yadomboachi will tell us much about the prominent personalities that the school have produced. And then I'm out for a new muscle from academia, from legal, from music, from media, from everywhere. So, Abutari.
So I did mechanical engineering. I'm with CAT, Mantrak.
Oh, great.
Presently, yes.
Oh, great. I had a friend there, Godot.
Hey, yeah. Gameli Godot.
Gameli Godot. An intelligent guy.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
He's in Congo.
He's in Congo now.
He's in Congo now.
But he's still working with CAT?
No.
No, great.
Yes. But the Caterpillar dealership in Congo.
So you did mechanical engineering at Tech?
No, Kumasi Polytechnic.
Polytechnic, yes. Oh, great. The strength of materials, thermodynamics. You did all right.
I did all. Fluid mechanics.
Fluid mechanics, engineering drawing.
Mechanics of machine beat my back.
Oh, mechanics of machines.
Yes, mechanics of machines.
Great. So we'll go to the phone lines and see. So we have an engineer here. Abutari is an engineer with CAT. So they should tell you, St. Rose's are producing great personalities. They have the, they don't compete with it, but Bibia is on point. Let me go to Asantua Yadomboachi. She will take us through the prominent personalities that has come from St. Rose's. Good morning, Veritas.
Good morning.
Veritas.
Truth and responsibility.
I hear you have a long list of personalities that has come from the school that Abutari here can't even read them. So you'll be doing it from your own comfort zone. You introduce yourself first and what are you doing now?
Okay, so I am Asantua Yadomboachi. I'm currently an internal auditor with the National Communications Authority.
Hey, you engineer why? Okay.
Oh,
Asantua.
I'm your regulator.
Do you know what problem in your Mate? Okay. Asantua Yankwe. Which personalities have been produced by St. Rose's?
2003 year group. So I'll say Marietta Brew or 1985. Marietta Brew, they're so in here introduction.
Debbie.
The former Attorney General.
AJ, yeah.
And the current leader.
Oko St. Rose's.
Oko St. Rose's.
A lawyer and a politician.
From 1 to 6 form. On the one school be St. Rose's on
1 to 6.
1 to 6.
Shall I do my heart for Marita, her lordship, right? Or her ladyship, sorry. Her ladyship brew appear
Marita Brew.
Okay, brew. Okay. Her ladyship. Okay. Now, okay.
And Honorable Abu Sakara, you're a friend of Mary Lindy Foster. Or your Rosa 74.
Hey.
You're a pioneer.
Shall I producer a man for Paul?
Former legal director for NCA, Mrs. Abna Safueje, of course, St. Joseph's, on 1975. You were her ladyship, Ellen Lodina, or Sewa Mreku, or a high court judge. In fact, the youngest on the bench. Of course, St. Joseph's.
Oh, great.
Current youngest high court judge, of course, in Joseph's, 2003. Yeah, Abnamo, they say, well, how to him. Abnamo, of course, in Joseph's, 1989. Patricia Obonai, CEO of Telecel, of course, in Joseph's, 1991.
Hey! Telecel CEO, no?
I Telecel CEO, of course, in Joseph's, 91.
Okay.
Mrs. Josephine Annan Ankoma, 1984. Josephine Annan Ankoma, ring a bell, Anna.
And your ace, you know.
Onwa.
Hey! Hey, St. Roses, more providing good wives, pal.
Aye. Remember, one Dr. Isabella Opoku, or a neurosurgeon, or UGM here. Beryl Ajekum Ayaba. So, you know.
Aye.
Beryl called St. Roses, or 2004. Yeah, queen of the airwaves, Doreen Ando, of course, St. Roses.
I need me and my cousin, colleague, who join FM in Timaka.
Oh, yeah, 1988. And he, a baby, say, boy,
Charlie, St. Roses, my producer, a man for power.
You produce the brain. But I wouldn't say family schools there. Because once they're nuns, you know, they are usually reserved. And, you know, we're not trained to make noise.
Because who St. Roses for almost some way very, I mean, ladies, right?
We brighten where we are. We brighten it very well. Currently, 3 days ago, President swear in some judges, meaning so share. So the newest roster on the block, 1989. Your friend is Justice Happy Sata and Melly Boba. Of course, St. Roses, 1989, or Supreme Court.
Yeah. My Roses, baby, I'm Shepana. Women have gone through and watching our screens. Phyllis Osei, first Ghanaian female to ever win a UN Female Police Officer Award on Ina St. Roses, Charlie. Charlie, more here than I offer Munam, girls, some more woman, no St. Roses. As I told you, better say, baby phone lines, no more person, some afraid, no more contributing, almost all contributing. Veritas.
Truth and responsibility.
Yeah, that's it. Yes, 52 minutes past the hour 10, 8 to 11. By exactly 11, we'll be buying out of the studio. 89.7 St. Roses Senior High, St. Roses SHS. You can also call and tell us your experience. So, about some fondest memory back then.
Lots of them, you know, entertainment time. My
maybe I never school. Okay, 26 years down the lane.
Yes, some naughty times and some. I remember there was a time when I became the entertainment prefect. Now we had a cultural program. Now my be fearful for abesasa latest songs pa the best school na. Maslotte cassette. Maslotte.
And then Kolano Munim cassette.
Munim cassette.
Menya Veritas, Menya Kolabi on the line. Hello, good morning. Your name and where you calling from?
Good morning, someone Chani.
Unofficial patron. Unofficial patron for School Connect. McLeod, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I think I have to congratulate School Connect because looking at St. Roses right now, I think I never knew that there is a school there like this. And without Max TV and Max FM, no one would know that there is even a school without chop box and trunk. Maxi, my ad. I mean,
that's it.
And then I don't know if you allow me, the lady, the panelist. I think so far I'll give her the best panelist of the year for School Connect.
Why not? You being a patron of School Connect, you can do it.
Yeah. So then, on the power invested in me, I don't know your name, but you are the best panelist of the year for School Connect. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I just called to greet and then thank you once again. And then tomorrow you are representing for the
definitely
TZ Festival.
The TZ Festival.
Yeah.
The biggest one happening in Ghana.
Yeah, we are coming with the whole family. And since it's my birthday too, we are going to do it big.
Right, it's your birthday. Okay. Happy birthday in advance to McLeod, the unofficial patron for School Connect there. Or say, Charlie, we should give you that award. You were the best so far in terms of personality on the show. Right. How? Not yet can be fondest.
So my fondest memory. So no my be fear abe select and you ma baba so. Some na Abiba. So my hen ba.
What don't Kotoria before?
Yes. And eja me cassette share ghetto blaster imu.
Entertainment prefect.
Ade na ebo empenifo ba ahemfo eba. Me so me ni manwuma eba next time ye ade. Anchena ye English teacher ba ko groovy. Ohwe me Lucy, where are you? Say, what is it? Don't you know we have elders here? The chiefs are here. And look at the song you are playing. I'm so, what have I done? Also, listen to the song. Abiba, go and get your cutlass ready.
Don't go to
you ready. Never show me who I beg. Ruby, I'm sorry. Ruby, I beg. Ruby, I'm sorry. Also, no. Oh, it's a B. I mean, who I beg. And all the chair me. I said, and my name called baby. I mean, people who say, you're punishing me because I want to just make people happy, entertain people.
And it happened that way.
Yes, that's one of the fondest memories. Yes.
But any teacher that comes to your mind, I bet because teacher with the more
teachers no dear.
They can be 2, 3, 4.
Mr. Atima, Mr. Chibe.
Are they alive?
Yes, these ones are alive.
Okay.
Mr. Atima, Mr. Chibe, Miss Crampa, I don't know whether she's still alive.
But Atima and Cramp, are they on retirement?
Yeah, they're on retirement. We spoke to Mr. Atima 2 weeks ago. Just last week we had.
But on retirement.
Yes, on retirement.
Oh, see, you could share more in the
sir.
Because they've made you.
Yes, yes. Mr. Jamboy Sports Jamboy, Mr. Jamboy, Mr. Nojro of blessed memory, biology.
Okay.
In fact, biology, I think he was there for a long time. A lot of people of the 90s
knew him.
Yes, Mr. Nojro.
He's still alive.
Yes, no, he's.
Oh, may your soul teacher be a boy. Emma Rose's girls they do baby and teacher. Teacher be a mo, teacher be a mo. But those that have lost their lives, may your soul rest in perfect peace. You're back another world now. You still come to Roses and teach. Why?
In the art for more fancha me say my bias able science teachers no more. But yes, after our teachers, I mean one way or the other. Said the option was on the cramp. Later on we realized.
But there was not some hard discipline. Be over kind who say teacher went dear. Never feel so punishing, but he was doing his best.
Them say teacher nana if you say no it's too hard no. Obeshi are very hard students. I mean, I say, hard students. Into your honest, yes, yes, so ties are near ya, no, can't so ties are near ya. And then one very one that William Mankam, Yamre Sona, the first Ghanaian headmistress about school.
Oh, fine.
Mrs. Victoria Ameni.
The rest, the only number of foreign sister, Roman sisters.
Yes, Into the first person I did school nation and Sabi Bini school nation and son, Mrs. Ameni Obetoying. Now, Oba na and Sakrai Kakrananka or Peso ye school no. Yen your man of time, enemy year group for and your man of time will
99 year group.
99, just say, or the far near the see how they were. She reported us to our parents. A meeting was called. Unfortunately for us, our parents asked us, Adeng, school no more. Are you the ones paying your fees? If you are complaining of fees, we should be the ones to. Yeah. Just say, your parents cried the war. We had to sign a bond of good behavior until we finished the school.
Maybe bond of good behavior, that's 1,000.
Hey, yeah, they have a couple. Bond of good behavior.
58 minutes and I'm enjoying the show. But I say, I got here then I did say I went to 4. Until St. Rose's, they've done so much. But we'll pick some acknowledgement from Abutai to all the year groups, all those watching. She needs to mention some few names. Mr. Ross, over to you.
So I want to mention the current executives are Santua, Emilia, Auntie Angela, Portia, Debbie, Colette, and then the incoming executives, Edinam, Emily, Selom, Benis, Fafa. You know, we just had elections, so want to wish them well as they are coming in. Kudos to the planning committee of the 60th anniversary. From now until the anniversary is over, accounts declared and everything is not easy. Thank you so much for all the good work you are doing. For our students in the school, we urge them to allow themselves for the training that the school is giving them. Today, it may seem and look too hard for them, but it is for the best of their future. Parents, we pray that you allow that the school trains the children in the way the school has planned to do so. Allow the school the free hand to train your kids for you. Headmistress of the school, Miss Marianne A.C. Jackson, Auntie A.C., thank you so much. It's not easy. Calls here and there. I think to be a head teacher today is a very difficult one because of the communication channels that are available to them. In those days, when you are not there, there's no way to communicate but through a letter or to drive over. But today, she has to pick calls from old girls, parents, all manner of people. So thank you so much, Auntie AC, for all the good work you're also doing.
And thank you too so much for being here. Lucy Abutai Kunedu, Rusa 1999 with us. And we'll draw the curtains down. But big shout out to my little troublemakers. Inshira, Adipa, Asida, inside Kaswa of Encore J River. Inshira, Adipa, and Asida, more J River, some pesho way pa, no pebia muti TV. Thanks for watching. 89.7 is the dial on radio, on TV. It's Max TV Live. Free tours of it tomorrow, exactly 8 o'clock. You need to be here. The stars will be here. The performances will be here. The Nambia Opeso will be abra ebiwaha. I'll take the opportunity to invite all Rosans right for tomorrow's this afternoon we'll be there. Then come tomorrow. You also need to be here to eat your zafi. Thank you very much for all those who did the watching, all those who did the listening. I'll draw the curtains down every Saturday. This is the biggest show in Ghana, Africa, and the world. School Connect, where schools come and connect. Thanks to the production team, technically led by DJ Holy, Better Do, Onukpa Michael Mate, Benoit at MCA taking charge. And don't forget all the executive producers who made this show possible. As the Germans will say, Auf Wiedersehen, ich gehe nach Hause. Catch you tomorrow at the TZ Festival. I'll be there live. #1. Bye-bye.